The Last Guardian, Egwin's Legacy. Read to you by Vrograg Fishslayer. The Guardian Egwin grew powerful over the years and used the Tirisfal energies to greatly extend her life. Foolishly believing she had defeated Sargeras for good, she continued to safeguard the world from the Demon King's minions for nearly 900 years. However, the Council of Tirisfal finally decreed that her stewardship had come to an end. The council ordered Egwin to return to Dalaran so that they could choose a new successor for the Guardian power. Yet Egwin, ever distrustful of the council, decided to choose a successor on her own. The proud Egwin planned to give birth to a son whom she would divest her power to. She had no intention of allowing the Order of Tirisfal to manipulate her successor as they had tried to manipulate her. Traveling to the southern nation of Azeroth, Egwin found the perfect man to father her son, a skilled human magician known as Nielas Aran. Aran was the court conjurer and advisor for Azeroth's king. Egwin seduced the magician and conceived a son by him. Nielas's natural affinity for magic would run deep within the unborn child and define the tragic steps the child would later take. The power of Tirisfal was also implanted in the child, yet it wasn't to awaken until he reached physical maturity. Time passed and Egwin gave birth to her son in a secluded grove, naming the boy Medivh, which means keeper of secrets in the High Elven tongue. Egwin believed that the boy would mature to become the next guardian. Unfortunately, the malignant spirit of Sargeras, which had been hiding inside her, had possessed the defenseless child while it was still in her womb. Egwin had no idea that the world's newest guardian was already possessed by its greatest nemesis. Certain that her baby was healthy and sound, Egwin delivered young Medivh to the court of Azeroth and left him there to be raised by his mortal father and his people. She then wandered into the wilderness and prepared to pass into whatever afterlife awaited her. Medivh grew to become a strong boy and had no idea of the potential power of his Tirisfalian birthright. Sargeras bided his time until the youth's power manifested itself. By the time Medivh had reached his teenage years, he had become very popular in Azeroth for his magical prowess and often went off on adventures with his two friends, Lay, the Prince of Azeroth, and Anduin Lothar, one of the last descendants of the Arathi bloodline. The three boys constantly caused mischief around the kingdom, but they were well liked by the general citizenry. When Medivh reached the age of 14, the cosmic power inside him awakened and clashed with the pervasive spirit of Sargeras that lurked within his soul. Medivh fell into a catatonic state which lasted for many years. When he awakened from his coma, he found that he had grown to adulthood, and his friends, Lane and Anduin, had become the regents of Azeroth. Though he wished to use his incredible newfound powers to protect the land he called home, the dark spirit of Sargeras twisted his thoughts and emotions towards an insidious end. Sargeras reveled within the darkening heart of Medivh, for he knew that his plans for the second invasion of the world were nearing completion, and that the world's last guardian would bring them all to fruition.
Greetings, adventurers of Nordenar. Is Hogger leaving you with naught but the name above your head? Tired of watching the minutes turn to hours as you wait in queue for that last order? Or maybe you'd like some company to cheer you up as you trek through the grayscale landscape of Destinies. The Knights Hospitaller are looking to recruit the brave and the weary, the strong and the weak, the devout and the meek, to accompany and aid one another in discovering all the mysteries Azeroth has to offer. With a large and active membership, Knights Hospitaller are a friendly community brimming with both planned events and unexpected excursions, and focused on ensuring adventurers from all walks of life get the most out of their journey through Azeroth. Find them in the Turtle Wild Discord for more information, or reach out to any current members if you seek to join ranks with the Knights Hospitaller.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
The Greatest Minds of Azeroth, Gnomish Inventors, read to you by Iggy Moppet. In this month's publication of The Greatest Minds of Azeroth, we'll be taking a look at the shortest geniuses, Eastern Kingdom. The adaptive and intelligent gnomes of Hazwadan are known for their groundbreaking creations, ranging from small, handheld devices to earthquaking, mountable robo-suits. We will take a closer look at the most renowned inventors of gnomish kind from the last century. Both well-known and obscure virtuosos will be presented today, displaying their engineering accomplishments to the world. Tankmaster Overspark. The discombobulator ray is without a doubt Overspark's magnum opus. This nifty little machine allows for simple, albeit very risky, transformations of living beings into harmless squirrels. When unveiling and demonstrating his grand creation, the masses were astonished by the level of ease with which the ray gun could be operated with. What they were not astonished by was the fact that the test subject transformed into a vicious raptor shortly after assuming its new squirrel form. Luckily, the wild beast could be subdued and no gnome was harmed in the process. Oglethorpe Obnauticus. Mr. Obnauticus was considered a genius even among the High Council of Tinkers in Gnomergan, yet, after an unforeseen incident during a robot fighting competition, he was ostracized from the great city. While the actual course of events was never published, there are rumors saying Obnauticus was set up by a fellow inventor misusing his harmless robot fighting blueprints to emulate violent machine and putting the blame on him in the process. Following his exile, he settled in the port city of Woody Bay, from which he developed an autonomous sentry unit with the OOX series of battle chickens. Sicko Thermoplug. A highly controversial topic, but one cannot deny Thermoplug's engineering prowess, as he was directly competing with Gelbin Mekatork for the election of High Tinkerer. With the creation of the fully operational assault gear, he ushered in a new age for gnomish warfare. Sadly, he would not be used for the greater good of gnome kind, but instead for its own detriment. Following the fallout of Gnomergan, the blueprints for the assault gear had been lost in the ruins of the once great city. Other contributions of Thermoplug were his work on the Gnomergan ventilation system, his cooperation with Gelbin Mekaturk, as well as a series of surprisingly well-behaving mechanical dogs, many gnomes lovingly called Scrappy. Gelbin Mekatork. A rising star in the past centuries of gnomish inventions, Mekatork is known for his diligent and intricate engineering work he perfected over the years following the establishment of his very own Tinkerer Emporium. Co-developing many astounding gadgets with his former friend Sicko Thermoplug, Mekatork's popularity skyrocketed with each new invention he brought to life. Many of these found day-to-day applications, like the Harrow Gain 3000, saving many gnomish men from early baldness. It did not take long for the gnomes to elect him as High Tinkerer, the ruler of the gnomish people, given only to those deemed as the most intelligent and creative among the gnomes. Accepting the election with humility and gratitude, he vowed to uphold gnomish values and create more and more inventions to the betterment of not only the gnomes, but also their newfound allies of the Alliance. This is an oath he values and honors to this day. We have reached the end of this month's iteration of the Greatest Minds of Azeroth. I've been Iggy Moppet. Thank you for listening to Everlook Radio. Join us next time as we take a look at the Tauren tribes of Kalimdor and the cultural difference they developed over the many years of their nomadic lifestyle.
Hey, Azerothians. Zappo here. Buzzing in with some sizzling news. So, I caught the wind of this all-showing extravaganza at the Molten Core. Can you imagine? Waves of water, torrents of wind, the whole elemental fiesta. Figured I'd set up a booth selling guaranteed Ragnaros-resistant raincoats. But guess what? They all wanted my magma rain packs for their after-rain treatment. Talk about glowing reviews. put you on the list. And now, roll the adverts.
Hello, seekers of brilliance. Sunwell Suncatchers infuse your home with the radiant aura of the Sunwell. Crafted by our skilled artisans, each Suncatcher captures the essence of our heritage. Illuminate your spaces with our creations, and let the world know you appreciate the finer things in life.
Looking to impress at the next Brewfest? Grab yourself a pair of Bronzebeard's boisterous boots. Each step plays a jolly dwarven tune. Perfect for dancing, less so for sneaking.
Patented West Haven Hollow Witch Begone potions. Results in seconds or double your money back. Side effects may include itching, and craving for bat wings.